So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 72 hours, so March 12th until the 14th. And let's get straight into it. Of course, you already know. Well, you may not know, but if you're new, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat. And if you would like a personal session with me, please feel free to check out the description box, okay? My website link will be listed there. Alrighty, so Capricorns, how's the next 72 hours going to turn out for my Capricorns from March 12th through the 14th? Also, if you guys want to see daily horoscopes or daily messages, follow me on Twitter. I have my Twitter link also listed under my website link, okay? That whole link will take you to all my social medias. Capricorns for the next 72 hours. So the overall energy, we have the Six of Swords. Your current energy is the Page of Cups. The challenge is the Devil card. Advice from your spirit guides is the King of Cups. What you need to watch out for is the Nine of Swords. And then the outcome is the Knight of Wands. And then let's pull this. What's going to be the energy surrounding my Capricorns during the next 72 hours? And we have Trust, but it's in reverse. So I'm going to take that as a sign because my deck isn't in reverse. So there must be a reason for why it is. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and talk about these cards. So the first one that we have, the Six of Swords, representing the overall energy. This is actually really positive. This is forward movement in terms of you getting over a rough patch you may have been in. And this is more like energetically. And for some of you, you may have been actually going through it in terms of like problems within your physical reality. But with the Six of Swords, this is like the calm after the storm. So mentally, you guys are moving to a place of peace of mind. And now this is giving you an opportunity to now shift the energy surrounding your life as a whole. Some of you also may be traveling during this time frame. This may be like a random trip, something really quick. For some of you, this may have been planned out, but it really looks like more of a random trip for some of you. But definitely with the Six of Swords is the energy of travel, peace of mind, moving to a better space, working through your anxiety. Some of you may also be working on your communication skills with somebody who you may be in a relationship with, or you may even live with. This is realizing that the communication may be a big issue between you and another person. Okay, and for my people who've been struggling moving on, this is you finally having the courage to move on and understand that only better can come from you releasing yourself from a toxic situation. So this is really, really good. Now, your current energy, we do have the Page of Cups. So current energy, this is you trying to get in touch with your personal emotions, also trying to make sense of your needs and your wants. Also with the Page of Cups, this is you possibly just recently had to like cuss somebody out for their emotional immaturity. This could be like them doing things because they feel a certain way. And it's like them doing like little petty antics. And this may be you having to check someone about that. Also with the Page of Cups, this is like recognizing somebody's emotional immaturity just as a whole. That in order for them to be the person that you need them to be romantically or just to have them in your life as a whole, this person may be needing to just grow up or deal with their problems in a better fashion instead of like lashing out and getting overly emotional. For my people who are also dating newer people as well, you may be getting to know someone. You could be noticing certain things like, yeah, I noticed that this person may not be on the maturity level that I'm on, or like I said, you guys. But with this, you may be still willing to see where the connection will lead. Now, when it comes to what I see for the challenge, I do have the Devil card. So the challenge could be very well just yourself because you guys are the Devil card in the tarot, of course. But you guys could be your own challenge. So this could be like standing in your own way. And this is more of like your lower self, not like your higher self. This is like your lower self wanting to keep you stuck to certain attachments that are, comfortable and fitting. So for a lot of you, this could be just your lower self trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. Also with the devil card, this is the energy of wanting to think toxic thoughts or wanting to believe that the only thing that we deserve is toxic relationships. So this may be a challenge for you guys, is staying away from toxic relationships or attracting toxic people to you. And this just may be requiring you to go within and really look at why you may be attracting these type of people, and also making sure that you could recognize those people just in general so you can avoid them when they do come your way. Also with the devil card, this could be, again, attachments. So for instance, like an attachment that you can't quite get rid of would be like the father or the mother of your child. Some of you, like a bad marriage that you're in, you could be feeling attached to that person. But these could be very well the challenges you guys are facing. Now, when it comes to the advice from your spirit guides, I have the King of Cups. So this is you needing to get in touch, for one, with what your deep desires are. And if your deep desires are nothing in comparison to what your life may be looking like, then again, there's a question that needs to be asked. What can you do to live more in alignment with your authentic version of self? What can you do to get closer to your desired goals? And with the King of Cups as well, this is talking about your emotional affairs. There's a need for you to make sense of them, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's just emotionally closed off, or you may be closed off to them because of whatever may have happened in the past. But there's a need for you to sort out your love affairs, your personal feelings. Also, making sense of what you can do in your relationship to have more of a balance in the way that you guys express your feelings to each other, because that may be the main problem. Is when it comes to tense situations, it gets really, really heated because you and your person may not know how to express your emotions the right way, or may even be using the past as a reason for why you guys don't get along sometimes, because somebody has serious trust issues. But what you need to watch out for, I have the Nine of Swords. So this is being overly anxious. This is overthinking. This is over processing things. This is also staying up all night or just having an irregular sleep schedule. So for instance, this is like not going to sleep until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then finally, waking up around maybe 4 in the afternoon. So it's like your sleep schedule may be just all over the place. You need to be wary of that. Pay attention to your dreams as well, especially if you are getting like weird dreams or nightmares. I would, like I always say, keep a dream journal so that you can write your dreams down and revisit it to make sense of it down the road. But the outcome, we do have the Knight of Wands, and there may be a fire sign of significance during this time frame. So an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Doesn't have to necessarily be this zodiac sign, but there's somebody who's acting really weird. Like one day they seem really, really excited to be with you, and they're just so in love, and the passion may be flowing, the chemistry may be flowing. Then other days they may act very distant, or very irritable, or just not in the mood. So you could be dealing with this energy. This may be confusing the hell out of you. Some of you also could go through these motions where some days you feel really good, other days you don't. Again, this is natural. Okay, that's natural. But make sure it's not such a big influx of energy where like some days it comes off, like I said, irritable or anything of that nature. Also something creative that you guys may be working on or have worked on, you guys may start it and then stop it again. So I see like this stop and start energy when it comes to something more creative. You guys need to be aware of doing that, okay? Because that delays the progress just as a whole. Now, the last card we have the trust card, but it's in reverse. So with this, there may be a lack of trust during this time frame. This could be coming from your person or you may be feeling like you can't trust them because of some things they may have lied to you about, some things that they may have been dishonest with you about, and you just may be feeling like they're moving weird. Something about the way that they're moving may be giving you like this feeling that something's up. So make sure you're trusting your intuition as well. Some of you guys could be also denying that your intuition is real. You could be denying the intuitive nudges that you're receiving. So also make sure you're not neglecting that. But yes, this is also a need for you guys to have more faith in the divine, in the universe, in terms of the things that you're working on as well. Because some of you may be losing faith there. But I'm going to stop right here. I hope that I was able to kind of pinpoint your situation specifically. If I didn't, that's okay. There is awesome readers out here on YouTube. Just find your reader that resonates. Also, if you want a personal, make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell and check out the description for my information to get a personal with me. Like I said, follow me on Twitter or my Instagram. It will also be listed in that same link. If you want to see more daily horoscopes, I'm going to be getting into that on other platforms. Okay, so thank you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.